It's actually quite common for an idiot like you, where's your face, to drop your phone in water. What's up guys, Benji D here from Get Fixed, and today I'll be teaching you how to repair any water damaged phone. Now, your stupid ass, your smart self, you were sitting on the toilet. I'm not gonna judge you, I'm not sure exactly what you were doing on that toilet, but keep it to yourself. Anyways, you were sitting on the toilet, correct? Yes, browsing through Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever occasion may be, and all of a sudden your phone drops in the water, aka the toilet bowl. Well, after you move aside the that you probably took, you want to grab the phone as quickly as possible and set it on a towel. Do not attempt to turn it on. What you want to do is run over to your local Walmart and grab 91 to about 98% rubbing alcohol. Next, grab a bowl and then pour the solution into that bowl, just like this. The next step is actually pretty complicated, but what you want to do is figure out what model your phone is. For example, the name of this phone is the Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus. Now, if you want to know what I did to the screen, you can watch this video here. But anyways, this is the Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus. And if you want to figure out how to tear it apart, you do want to go on YouTube, type in the phone's name, which is Samsung Galaxy S6 Plus, followed by teardown. And then you'll see a video that shows you how to take apart the phone. Next, you want to locate something that looks like this, or this, or this. This is called the motherboard. It is the central processing unit of the phone. It is what processes all the information that comes in and out of the phone. What you want to do with the motherboard is put it in the solution carefully. Make sure it is completely submerged. This next step is pretty straightforward. You want to leave the motherboard inside of the solution for about 1 to 2 days, or until the solution completely dries up. If you want to reuse the solution, simply open up the bottle and pour it right back in there. The isopropyl rubbing alcohol will absorb all the water inside of the small components that the rice method cannot get, because the rice method doesn't work. Let's be honest. How the hell is rice gonna absorb water through a physical phone? That just doesn't make any sense. Even though rice is absorbent, that's not possible, especially not with these small components in the motherboard. Isopropyl rubbing alcohol is liquid, so it is versatile. You can pretty much get into all the nooks and crannies of this motherboard and reach everything. That pretty much wraps it up for today, guys. Like this video and subscribe if it helped you in any ways. Anyways guys, Benji D here from Get Fixed, and I'm out. Peace.
Today we're going to tell you what to do if you drop your iPhone 5 in water and your best chances of keeping the phone alive after it gets wet. If it gets submerged in water, gently shake it out a little bit. And next, you're going to remove the 2 bottom screws from the bottom housing and proceed to remove the glass. This glass on this particular iPhone 5 is a little shattered, so we're using a razor blade to gently pry up the sides. See a lot of condensation and moisture inside the device. So what we're going to want to do is first and foremost remove the battery. Once you remove the battery, place that and dry it off a little bit, and then place it in some silica gel or dry uncooked rice. What that's going to do is it's going to help suck out any moisture that's inside the battery. Next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to disconnect the LCD and the digitizer and place the LCD and digitizer into the silica gel. Next, what you're going to want to do is make sure that you unhook any connections on the logic board. When you have connections, it can cause corrosion between the logic board and the device. Now that you've removed all the screws from the logic board and disconnected all the top side cable connectors, you're going to want to remove the logic board from the housing so that any kind of liquid that might be pooling up in the back housing gets a chance to dry up. If there's any moisture on the outside of the logic board, you'll want to dab it dry with a lint-free towel and then place the logic board itself into the silica or rice. Let that sit for 24 to 48 hours and reassemble, and that's going to help your chances of having a working iPhone 5 be in your favor.